Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to Crafters TV. It is a super Saturday coming your way, and we are kicking it off, of course, with Play Your Crafts Right. We're going to be playing a fantastic game. We are going to be playing Crafty Cliffhanger. I am going to be playing for Team Facebook. Now, I need someone fabulous to represent everyone over on Team YouTube, and thankfully I have just the lady. Debbie Robinson is here with me. How are you, Debbie?
I'm fine, thank you very much, Joe. But glad to be back. It feels like I've been away for ages. So I'm really excited to be back because we've got a great show lined up for you with lots and lots of great deals and possibly some of my favourite things, because I love anything that's a little bit of concept and something a little bit different.
Nice.
And something that pops out. So I'm going to give you a little sneaky peek of what we're going to be covering in this show, and this is just some of the things that we've got in the show for you. So our lovely pop out numbers, which I just think are absolutely incredible and can be used in lots of different ways as well. So you can decorate the front of your card, but you can also have something that looks a little bit sensational when you open it up. And one of my favourite things that I absolutely love is doing a little bit of construction, and hey ho, I've got you covered, because we're going to be doing something pretty much similar with
nice,
this gorgeous pop-out numbers. So I hope you're all ready, Joe.
Yeah,
because
I am. Nearly knocked the entire display over there. Let me just have a little bit of a fix. Don't worry, guys. I know we should get danger money for this. Oh, there we go. Just 1 second. This never happens when George is in. Let me just pop that down. Charlotte just goes to me, are you for real? Charlotte and Charlotte and Johnny are in the gallery. So when Jake's out the back, we're all in a great mood. We've got great deals for you. Also remember, for the last half an hour of this 90-minute show, there'll be a winner's circle. In that winner's circle, there are some knock your socks off deals. Loads in there. I just want to give you a quick heads up before I get into this. There is a Totally Tiffany buddy bag deal on the show. We get loads of buddy bags, and you get the lowest tote as well. However, I don't know if it's going to last. It's already limited stock. You get the lowest tote, and in there you then get Myril, Stephanie, Shelley, Leanne, Deborah, Irene, Denise and Karen. There it is. It's a great deal, but if you want it, if it's already in your basket, I would urge you to check it out. You get Lois for free, I know. Right, what we're going to be focusing on though is, as Debbie said, the pop out numbers, and these are fantastic. I think so often when you try and buy cards out on the high street or in stores, I always find the milestone ones a bit disappointing. It's really hard to find something that fits exactly what you're after. With these, you're going to be able to create all of those milestone projects, no problem whatsoever. You are going to get, of course, all the numbers in here that you need. So that's what you'll get included. What you also get in this bundle is everything you need to complete the rest of your fantastic project. So you're going to get the pop out number stamp and die set. This is going to help you to create a full project. You've got all of the embellishing stamps and dies you could need, and then basically more sentiments than you can shake a pokey tool at. You've got everything you'll need for birthdays, but everything else, anniversary, new year, congratulations, best wishes, celebrate. It's all in there for you in a variety of different fonts. Not only are you getting all of that barrel of loveliness, what you're then getting as well is 2 incredible textured cardstock paper pads. So you're going to get, they're 230 GSM these, and they are double-sided, which is awesome. You're going to get the pastels, which is this one just here, absolutely awesome, and you're then getting the bright. 72 pages in total, as you've got 36 pages in each. Really lovely and perfect to use with your numbers. If you're going for this particular bundle as well, you get the paper pads included, you get half price shipping, which is lovely, isn't it? So half price shipping if you are in the US. It is the best price yet on this particular bundle. Do you want even more? More? You want more? More? You want more? Of course you do. You can get the spend more, save more. Details here on the bottom of your screen. Spend 30, save 5. Spend 60, save 10. Spend 100, save 15. So you spend in 60, you'd get another £10 or dollars off of that, which is absolutely awesome. You can go for another bundle. It doesn't have the half price shipping or the paper pads in there. It's £45 or $55. Thinking about it, I mean, if you spend over 60, you get 10 off and you pay half for the shipping. So, I mean, it's kind of 6 of one, half of the dozen of the other, isn't it? But by far and away, the best value is that main item that we looked at there. Sandra says Mr. Yodel is 2 stops away. I'm guessing that's a delivery man, not actually a yodeler. Imagine if she's got a yodeler on the way round for a yodelay, 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 on a Saturday morning. Val's in as well. Joe in the quiz. Good luck, she says, too. Now, I know, Debbie, you've got loads to share with us, haven't you? So let's crack on, as they say.
Yes, let's crack on. So if this is the first time you've seen our pop-out dies, I'll take you through and show you each one how they work. Now, it's a great set to have because for me, Joe, what makes this is that personalisation again. Because you've got alphabets out there, but it's the numbers. Sometimes those cards are so hard to find, those in-between numbers, and it's really nice that you can personalise this to whoever it is that you're sending it to. Now, each of the numbers, and you get every single one from 0 through to number 9. There's no skipping. We've not doubled up your number 6 to your number 9. They're all separates there. I've taken 47 because 47 is not the easiest of numbers to get hold of when you're making your birthday cards. Now, I'm just going to bring out my poke tool for a second so I can show you that what you've got here is a combination of a die cutting edge all the way around. It stops here, Joe. That bit's got a little, what I call the score line. Then it starts up again up to the very top. And at the very top here, score line, score line, score line. So that's awesome. The bit that stays connected into your cardstock. And you'll also think, oh, look at that die, it's got something missing. No,
there's a bit missing there, Deb.
It's deliberate, Joe. It's our little, what do they call them? Notches?
Notches,
nicks,
yeah.
Nicks, notches. Those little bits that are missing. I'm trying to think there before I get myself into trouble. But what this does is it means it helps you line these up. Now, I'm going to show you how to do it as a standard pop-out card, and then through this hour I am actually going to do some different concepts to show you how you can change it up a little bit. So first things first, I've taken a piece of blank cardstock. I've actually chosen some craft card, and I've chosen them both to be very similar in size. I don't know if you can notice there. I've just taken down, I'll give you the size of this one.
One's slightly bigger, Debbie.
Yes. So I've got a 6.5 by 8.5 and I've scored it in the centre. And then I've just taken a 1/4 inch off either side so that it fits into there really perfectly. However, I've scored that to give me card base. However, don't want you to do that with this. So if you can see, I've got a very faint pencil line going across there. And that helps me line those little notches up to where I need it to go onto that score line, because you're not doing the scoring on these until after in the middle, but all these bits here will stay, or they'll already have the score lines into place. So I'm going to pop that down and hold it down now with some low tack tape and try and keep it nice and straight.
Awesome. Michelle says she's got these dies. She absolutely loves them. They're easy to use. I think we hear that a lot. Yeah. Gwyneth says, Joe, you're fantastic. And Debbie, I love you. What a lovely comment to receive from Gwyneth this morning. Who else is tuning in? Alison's in Lincolnshire. Kerry is in Dorset. Sarah's in from Melbourne, Australia. Adren is in from New Jersey. Janet's in Pennsylvania. Lisa's in Durham. Seal is saying hi from Pennsylvania. It's her birthday today, Debbie. Happy birthday, Seal.
Yeah, happy birthday. What's her name again?
Seal.
Seal?
Yes,
That's
C-E-I-L.
a beautiful name. What a gorgeous
Seal.
name. That's a lovely name. Happy birthday. I hope you have the loveliest of days because it's your special day.
It's your day, all day.
Your day. Yes, it is. Now, I've run that through the Gemini. So what I'm going to do now is just lift this off. And I mean, who was that lovely lady that said it was super easy to use? Absolutely, so is incredibly easy to use. Now, all I would do with this, Joe, I'll do it afterwards, but I would just literally rub out me lines going across there. Not worried too much. But what you can see is you've got your score lines that have stayed connected. So these bits have cut, but these stay connected. Now, this is when you do need to do a little tiny bit of scoring, and that is why I'm bringing now in my scoreboard, because what I'm going to do is score up to the first line, so the first cut line. So I'm just going to score that up to there.
If you need a score master, it's on the winner's circle today as well, Debbie.
Is it really?
Yeah. At a great deal too. Tune in for that. Make sure you hang around for the last half an hour of the show to get all the juicy deals.
I think I must have missed that juicy deal because I didn't notice that one. Right, so this is the manipulation part now. Joe, I'm going to say Johnny then. Right, so first things first, I'm going to just put in that little bit. Now, I haven't got my nails on, Joe. I've got my nice normal nails.
You've got crafting nails
I've got crafting nails on, yes. So if you have got nails, perfect, because it's going to help you tease that into place. But I'm just going to move each one of these separately. So I'm going back into the middle, popping out this piece at the bottom. And you had a good top tip that we did once with these, where you said use your scoring tool or your pokey tool, yes, to be able to help you guide that.
Top tips. Who do I think I am?
I know, that's because you've been in this crafting world a long time now, Joe. So all I'm going to do is pinch that, and this is the manipulation part. There's 2 score lines here, one at the top. You can go back and use your score master if you want to give them a little extra bit of a score. However, I'm quietly confident that I can get that just with the little bending and manipulation with my fingers. So give that a nice little tease with your fingers or your scoring tool.
Fabulous.
And then literally now it's just going to fold into place. So when we pop that down, just keeping that nice and flat.
So that'll fold flat then for an envelope, will it, Debbie?
It will fold flat, yes, it will. So we're just teasing it into its proper space, and then you're just going to finish those score lines off nice and neat on each one of those, so that you've now got that lovely pop out.
Oh wow, so simple, isn't it?
Let's do it front side, see if we can get it in front side. There we go. Super simple, super easy. Now, this is when you would take off your pencil mark, and as if by magic, I've already got one done. Because that's what we do here at Crafters TV. So I've taken all my pencil, just use the rubber on a razor to get rid of all those pencil lines going through the centre of the card and centre of your numbers, because that's the last thing you want on there. But you can see now that's all ready to do a little bit of decoration. So I'm going to pop it into the side of my, inside of my base card. So for this one, this is when you're going to use your glue. Now I personally, it's my personal choice, I know some of the other demonstrators would use tape pens, red liner tape, it's entirely up to you. I personally prefer a wet glue. Wet glue that's incredibly dried up because it's, well, yeah, it's so warm in here. So really, really warm in here today. But yeah, just give the wet glue because it gives you the wiggle time to get it into place. Now, if you've noticed, I am not going in, Joe, to the letter part. So what I'm just going to do is take those bottom score lines up to that middle score line and get that into place. I'm not going right over the edge, and I'm just going to literally go a little bit under. Let's pop that in there. There we go. And then I've got the time to be able to fiddle it into its rightful place, if
Fabulous.
that makes sense. Get it into the right place without.
You can do a wet glue wiggle.
Yes. Oh, I like that one. I might have to pinch that.
You can have
wet
that
glue
one.
wiggle. I like that one.
Wiggle.
For a Saturday morning. So now I'm just
there's no better time to do a wet glue wiggle than on a Saturday morning, I say, Debbie.
But now that's enabled me, and it gives me that time. That's why I prefer. That's my personal choice, and it just because I like to easy on myself. But there you can see now I've got my front part of the card and the wow pop out feature.
Nice.
And all we're going to do now is do a little bit of. Whoop. Oh my days! Oh, Charlotte, I'm going to keep it there. Ready? There we go. My goodness me. Bit like strobe lighting effect then, weren't it? So what I'm going to do now is do the little bit of decoration part. So I'm going to make the front of my card. I've just used some of our nesting dies, a bit of black and white cardstock, and I've used one of my little floral dies on here as well, and popped a few little gems on, but that's now going to be on the front. And then I'm just going to decorate it literally with a couple of strips of paper from paper pads. Now, you know we do lots of paper pads at Crafters TV or Crafters Companion, should I say?
Absolutely.
So literally, the choice is yours, how you're going to decorate this up. But what I wanted to show you to start with was how simple and easy it is to use these pop-out numbers at an incredible price that we've got on today. And I'm going to take you through lots of different designs on how you can use it, and perhaps show you a few of the very inspirational design team makes that we have as well.
I think they're awesome. They're just so bold and striking, aren't they?
Yeah, and what makes it more striking, because at the minute the 47 looks a little bit bland, a little bit bland in there. But of course, these dies can be used as a die and simply snip them out.
Oh,
because
awesome.
all you're doing is taking off the top part, and then that just fits perfectly into there as well. So Joe, they're just fabulous, honestly, fabulous, super, super easy.
Really
I had
simple.
to make a quick card the other day. Somebody came and asked me if they could have a card made, and I thought, oh, right, okay. And do you know what I reached for? These ones. Honestly, because I thought, oh, I can personalise it, a bit number, and she was absolutely so grateful for it. And I'm like, and she thought that I'd spent hours on it. I didn't dare tell her I'd only spent like half an hour on it, because that's all I had done. But they don't need to know that bit, do they? They don't need to know that bit. So those are those little pieces on, and then again, it's just down to that decoration. So using some of the stamps that we've got in there. So I'm just going to pop a little label. Let's pop that on, and then I'm going to use some extra decoration, some floral features that you can just add on. Let's pop that into there, and I'll just take a little. Oh yeah, pop some little foliage behind it. I still can't say that word, Joe. Foliage?
Foliage? Foliage. That's how
foliage.
posh people like us say it, Debbie.
Yes.
Foliage, indeed.
Foliage.
Liz Day says, OMG, love these. Adriana said, I will be using these this weekend for my mum's 70th birthday card. Sandra sent us in a picture as well of the drop box she's making for her mum's 92nd birthday. We'll show you that in just a second. And Lynn says the pop-out numbers are great. They are easy to do, even though they can seem tricky. They're actually very easy to do.
They are, yes.
What Lynn says.
It looks more tricky, doesn't it? I mean, I used to years ago. I'm talking about a company that paper crafting company. They actually already had them pre-die cut, but
Really?
they were the standard numbers. Your ones, your 21s, your 18s.
Yeah.
They were nothing like this, which is why I think these are absolutely sensational. So again, front of your card looks really nice, but when you open it up, the recipient can now see that wonderful pop-out feature that you have there, and then simply just decorate the inside of your card.
I love
and
it
they're
with
just
the
incredible.
I love the craft card peeking through behind
Yes.
the numbers as well. It's cute,
Yes.
isn't it?
Gives
really,
it a
really
little
lovely.
offset.
Remember what you are getting in here. Then you're going to get the numbers. You're going to get the sentiment stamps, the stamps and dies to allow you to do the embellishing, and then you're getting both of the paper pads in there too. Remember, you're getting half price shipping, and you can use the buy more, save more too. So spend 30, save 5, spend 60, save 10, spend 100, save 15. Sandra sent us that drop box in. Look at this, Debris. Wow. Debris? Who's Debris? Debris. that was a mix between Deborah and Debbie. Debris. Isn't it gorgeous?
Oh my God, that's amazing. Amazing. Sandra, that is stunning. Absolutely
really,
stunning.
Really gorgeous. What's this new mug you've got? It's got a big D on it.
Trust you to point that out. Yes, I have got my mug.
Look at Debbie's fabulous mug.
Well, because I've got a water mug as well. So
Have you?
I'm back to my black coffee
Let's see
and
your
water.
water mug then.
It's in me, but I'll show you later. It's
Is
in
it
my bag
fancy
outside.
like that one?
You what, love?
Is it fancy like that one?
Is it fancy? Yeah, it's a Minnie Mouse, Minnie and Mickey Mouse with me initial on, so nobody gets mixed up. Oh yeah, yeah. I had hid it, Johnny. Producer Johnny. I had hid it. It was him over there that mentioned it. What's it like? He's like looking round. What you
like?
What? Who said that?
Right, let me share with you that Tiffany deal. You're going to have to be really quick for this, but it's such an awesome deal. It's limited stock. We've got less than 50 of these to go round, so you will need to be very fast for them. Let me just share with you what you're going to receive in here then. You're going to get Stephanie. She's a big girl, Stephanie. And in here, you can see, the great thing about Stephanie is she's multifaceted. She's got lots of compartments, as you can see. So you can see here, you've got your ink pads in one. Also, you know, if you've got things from lots of different craft companies, you can put them all in their little boxes, which is fantastic. Keep them all separated out, which is lovely. And she's got a nice big flap as well, so pop that back on there. Right, next, we have got, who's next? Oh, this is Irene. Come on, Irene. I love this one. She's got multi-flap technology because you can either do it on the high setting there, so you've got things like your tacky glue you want to put in there, so you can do that, or you can go down onto the low setting there as well. And they all are clear and they all store on their end in Lois, which is fantastic. Come on, simmer down. Right, this one is Denise. Denise has got 3 flaps and she opens all the way up, which is fantastic. So it means you've got really easy access. Again, you've got different compartments in here. So in here we've got things like foil dies, our regular dies. We've got foam pads in here as well. You can really compartmentalise that one, which is brilliant. Then, oh, I love this one. This one here, this is Leanne. Now Leanne has also got 3 flaps and is perfect as a kitchen towel holder or a paper towel holder, because what you can do is put your paper towel in there, close her side flaps but leave her front flap open, and then you can pull your paper towel out. We've just used this as a bit of a dumping ground, this one, I'll be honest with you. We've got all sorts in here, from embossing powder. I mean, Leanne's mucky, she could do with a good clean. We've got glitter in here, spray mist, all sorts of different things. But again, the great thing is, in the lowest, they all store on their end. I'll put them back in for you. Do you want a little travel bag to use with your classiques or your aquas? Then Deborah is your lady. Not only has Deborah got the side flaps, Deborah's also got a back flap as well. So what you can do is, you take this bit here, push your side flaps in, pop that back, and then that goes round, and then you've got yourself a little workstation as well. When you're done, pop it all back together, and it's good. The other thing is, the reason you've got the side flaps is because otherwise, what would happen is your pens would come out the side, so that's why that's on there. Next one, love this one. This is Shelley. Now, Shelley is great for a whole host of different things, but we've got all our gilding waxes in Shelley, which is fantastic. These kind of ones make great drawer organisers, so you can pop these in your drawer with your gilding waxes in, and when you're ready to go, get Lois out, and in they go there. Now, Karen, this one, love this one, Debbie, for all of your different finished samples. So, you know, when you've made all your cards up, you've got someone coming round to have a little look at your projects, you can actually have them all organised in here, which is fantastic. So if you are selling your projects, or you just want to organise them by occasion or style or collection, then you've got the ability to do that too, which is wonderful. Who's last? Last by no means least. Myrrell is last. Myrrell's great for things like Tim Holtz inks, also wonderful for spools as well. We've got just lots of different ribbons and twines and things in here, and our cotton reels. Now, the great thing is, what you're not paying for is you're not paying for Lois. So, let's put Stephanie in first because she's the biggest girl. Then we're also going to put Leanne in next. And the great thing is then, I've put Leanne in upside down, what am I like? The great thing is that with these, because they are all facing upwards, what it means is when you want to grab one, I'll show you in just a second, they're all in really easy access. So you don't have to take everything out again to get to the one that you need. Let me show you what I mean by that. So let's pop them all in. There we are. And then they're all in there. You can pull them all out really easily and simply, all see-through and clear, so you can see what's in there. You've got a little side pocket in here and one this side too. They're actually just great. You love yours, don't you, Debbie? Great as like a little shopping tote, aren't they?
Yeah, I love well, you know mine, Joe. I've got one for my crafting, but I've also got one for me overnight bag. I put everything in there, all my toiletries, all my makeup, all my hair dryers, my straighteners, everything. And when I say crammed up to the very top, it's crammed to the very top. That's a fabulous price for all of that. I thought you were just doing individuals then. Then I'm totting up in my head how much it'll cost me with my platinum. So I'm thinking I might need some of those.
You get another $44.74 if you're a platinum member, and you can fill them to the top, make it drop. So let me pop that down there. Right, are you ready, Debbie?
I am ready.
We're going to play Crafty Cliffhanger. I'm just
I was just going to say, am I limbering up? Are we limbering up? I best not limber too much.
Do the chicken.
A what?
I'm just activating my glutes. 1 second, just so I'm nice and limber, ready to go. Right, we've asked Ben a number of questions. Myself and Debbie are going to have to try and find the answer. It's 5 questions per round, so it'll be 10 questions in total, split over the 2 rounds. Whoever gets the most right in total wins the whole game.
That's the way to do it.
Not the way we did it last time. Right, Ben, can we see what Ben looks like at the start of this? He doesn't look very happy.
He looks Mr. Grumpy. Look at his face. He looks really grumpy on this.
It's a very unfortunate first frame. Let's show you what you look like.
Bless him.
Oh, we can't show you. Right, I'm ready for the question if you are, Debbie.
I am, but I can't get my pen top. Oh, I've got it off.
I am playing for Team Facebook. Debbie is playing for Team YouTube. Who do you think's going to win today? I would love to know. I'd love to know who you think is going to win. Let me know. Is it going to be me for Team Facebook or Debbie for Team YouTube? If we were, if people were letting their feet do the talking, Debbie, there's more people on YouTube than Facebook at the moment. We will be picking some winners as well at random from the winning team that will get a little voucher, which will be lovely. Are you ready for the first question, Debbie?
I am ready.
Let's go.
If I could have a superpower, what would it be?
Oh. I think I may have asked him this before, you know.
Have you?
Maybe. It rings a bell, and it's the one I thought, oh, actually, now I'm changing my mind. Not because I can see your answer in the monitor. No, I'm going to stick with my original answer. Debbie, what are you going for?
I've gone for
teleportation.
Yes.
I've gone for C. I love that you've spelt it. I've gone for C, the ability to fly. I always thought it was the ability to fly, but do you know what? Now he has quite a long commute, so I was thinking if he could just say, if he could just click his heels and he was here. Anyway, let's find out what the answer is.
If I could have a superpower, what would it be? Invisibility would be a good one because it would be good to be invisible around here and then like jump out on people and scare them. That would be pretty cool. But I think with the life that I lead currently, I would choose teleportation because I have quite a long journey to come up here to Crafters TV. But if I had the power of teleportation, I could be here like that.
Good answer, Debbie. 1-0. It's a long way to go yet. Not many people got that apparently. A lot of people said fly, as I did, so there we are. Okay, let's move on to question number 2, Debbie.
Who has made the most memorable card?
Who has made the most memorable card? It was definitely, it's A or C for me. I'm going to go with C, I think. Yes, I'm going to go C. What are you saying, Debbie?
I've gone for B.
B?
For the comedy value that Debbie's made the most memorable cards. However...
Are you saying that Debbie's cards are rubbish? So it's saying?
No, she makes some memorable cards that you remember.
Like the wax seal?
That's why I've gone with that one. Although, to be fair, both Sarah and Greg, that could be anybody's.
Could be anyone. I'm going with C. I mean, you can't see it, but I've gone with C, Craig. Let's find out.
Who has made the most memorable card? Do you know what? This is a really bad question to ask me because I have got such a terrible memory. So to opt out of this one, I've just finished filming Wake Up Call with Craig. So my most memorable card, because I can remember it because I have it in my hand, is the one that you guys just voted for at a Wake Up Call. It's this one that Craig made.
Oh yeah, 1 each. Now we're cooking. You're right. A lot of you did go for Craig. A lot of you getting that correct, actually.
I love his process and how he thought that through, the one he'd got in his hand.
He's very logical, Ben, isn't he?
He is, so I might have to change my tactic now, now I think about how he's going to answer these questions.
Very logical indeed. Right, let's have question number 3 then.
So if Sarah is queen of the ultimate, who is queen or king of Spectrum Noir?
Simple. I think that's an easy one, Debbie, don't you?
I think it's an easy one, but I don't know how his logic's working.
So I'm going to go with C. Leanne.
That's what I've gone with, C. Leanne.
I mean,
but it could be an A, Fiona.
So if Sarah is queen of the ultimate, who is queen or king of Spectrum Noir? I'm going to wriggle out of this one quite cleverly because if I pick a queen of Spectrum Noir, then someone's going to come and go, oh, why didn't you pick me? I'm the queen. So I'm going to be very diplomatic and say the king of Spectrum Noir is Craig.
Do you know what that means, Joe? He were too scared to pick between Queen Fiona and Queen Leanne. That's what.
Very Switzerland there, wasn't he?
Yes. Now, I didn't think logical there at all, and I really should have thought that one through.
Right, well, neither of us got that one right. Everyone was saying Leanne in the comments. Should we have the next question?
What is my favourite CTV show?
Well, I think.
Yeah,
I think these pens are running out.
Well, you can't see mine.
I think the pens are running out.
I'm going to go with B, Wake Up Call.
That's what I've gone with.
Yeah, there we go.
So if Sarah is queen of the ultimate,
Wait a minute.
Or king of Spectrum Noir? I'm going to wriggle out of this one quite cleverly because if I pick a queen...
What happened there, Charlotte?
It's still Craig. It's still Craig is the king, allegedly, of Spectrum Noir. So we're going to go with this one. What is Ben's favourite CTV show? Is this question number 4?
I've gone with, this is question number 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Oh. Yeah, I think this is 4, I think. But I've gone with this one. I think we're thinking on the same lines here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Sausage Gate.
So, I think because he gets to do his songs and stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I think that's why. I think that's why maybe he likes Wake Up Call.
Yeah,
the best.
Well
I love Wake Up Call. Debbie, you love presenting Wake Up Call.
And I'm so looking forward to it because Craig's got some time due off soon.
Right.
So I'm going to be here.
Amazing.
Quite excited. Right, have we got it yet?
We're having a few technical difficulties when it comes to finding out. Shall I ring Ben?
I've put Wake Up Call.
I put Wake Up Call as well. He said wake up call.
He said wake up call.
Yeah, but we can't. We've got some gremlins in the system, so we can't play the video. There we go.
We get a point each then.
Fifth and final question. No, that's two each now. 2 all. Fifth and final question for this round.
2 each? Hang on a minute.
Oh, no, we can't hear him. What is Ben's funniest moment on CTV? Oh, no, we're back to favourites. What is Ben's favourite moment? Sausage gate, drawing gum. This one's easy. My pen is not working at all. We'll have to look at getting a new one.
But I've got a sausage.
See, I know that Ben loves a sausage, so I'm going to say sausage gate.
What is my funniest moment on CTV? To be fair, if you've been watching me since September, there's been quite a few, but I think the one that was funniest for me, where I, for the first time ever, lost total control, was the morning that I did a wake-up call with Craig, and we were talking about stotties. And let's just say we started talking, I'm laughing about it now, we started talking about sausages, and it all just kind of went downhill from there. So, sausage gate.
So 3-3 at the end of that.
I'm still trying to work out where your threes come from.
We had
Stuart,
the same.
I'm Stuart's quite. I'll let you off. I'll let you off.
You got question
I'm always
number
trying to win
2.
for YouTube. You haven't had a win for a while.
You got question number 1. I got question number 2. Neither of us got 3. We both got 4.
Yes,
we both got 5.
Of course. 3 all then.
3-3.
Is that it?
We're going to play another round. And it'll all be as seamless as that one before the end of the show. We'll get some new pens as well, and we'll be good to go before the end of the show. So in the next sort of 15 minutes or so until we do it again. Oh, I can't wait. Right. Let's go back through these pop-out numbers because they are... Stop it, Debbie. They are fantastic because there are so much you can do with them. And I know Debbie's just shown you, a fairly straightforward project with these, but there are lots and lots of different concepts you're able to do. And what I would say is there's a 2-hour launch day with these. So that's 2 hours of inspiration. There was a craft along featuring these as well, so you'll be able to go and watch that and craft along in real time with our experts, which is excellent. So you've got loads of inspiration for you over on the website. You get all the numbers in here, 0 all the way through to 9. Then what we're going to give you as well is you're also going to get the stamps and dies in here. Now these banners, I like to call them skirts. The banners are going to be great for loads of different things. Of course, get your colouring mediums in there as well. And then you have got the sentiments in here too, which is fantastic. So all of your different sentiments, you're going to be able to use them in these projects and loads of other projects as well. Now, if you're going for this larger bundle, you're also then going to receive the 2 fantastic paper pads that you can see just there. So you're going to get the Brights. This is textured cardstock, double-sided, and it's got a colour core as well, which is nice. So gives you option for even more techniques. That one there is the Brights. You are going to receive in here also the pastels, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. Really lovely colour tones in there. £69 or $87. Use your Club Inspired discount as well. Club Inspired Platinum members, $55.20 or $69.60 if you want to go for these. Don't forget you're going to get half price shipping only on this particular bundle, and you've got the buy more save for more. So you're all going to save an extra £10 off of that, which is amazing. So Platinum members actually can get them for $45.20 today, or $59.60, and get half price shipping. It's an amazing deal. They're already at the best price yet, and that makes it even better with that extra buy more, save more. Lots of you are chatting away. Sue Hint says, Joe really loves those buddy bags. I do, Sue, honestly. Lisa says, good luck, Debbie. Go Team Facebook, sings Mary. Leela says, you guys are doing awesome. We will play another round of that in the next 25 minutes, so do stay tuned. Who's your money on at the moment? Is it on me? Is it on Debbie? Who knows? Right, Debbie, what would you like to share with us
Could be anybody after that last round, let me tell you, and the way Ben thinks. Right, so we're going to go back to the pop-out numbers. Now, I love a bit of construction, and sometimes it's thinking about these outside of the box. So I'm going to show you how you can do this gorgeous pop-up cube box. Now, it's a little bit of a different take onto the one that I've done previously. So you can see, if I just show you there, we've got this lovely pop-out element, and, oops, I've got my number up wrong. I've got my number the wrong way around, but you can see now that you can create this, and it still folds nice and flat, so you can see there really nice and flat. So I'm going to show you how to make the construction of the box, and then we're going to show you with the pop-out number as well how to put that on, because it's a lot easier than you actually think. It looks really difficult, but it's not at all. So for that, I'm going to show you what you need to do. So you're going to take some black cardstock, white cardstock, whatever chosen cardstock you want, and you're going to measure. To make one cube, you're going to need 2 pieces of, 2 strips I call them, at 3 inches by 6 1/4 inches. So 2 pieces there. And then what you're going to do with both of those pieces is you're going to score them at 3 inches and 6 inches, and it creates that lovely pop out bit. Well, it only, at the minute, half of it, which is why you need to do yourself 2. So let me just bring in my other one, Joe, because I've got my 2 pieces already scored. So again, it's 3 by 6 1/4, scored at 3 inches and 6 inches to create this. And then you're simply going to pop these 2 pieces together. So by that, it's going to be one of these tabs or flaps, whatever you want to call that. Use your choice of glue, and I'm just going to pop that across there and then match that up and stick it up to that end. And that's as simple as how you put this cube together. And then we're going to do exactly the same. So I'm going to put some glue onto this end of the tab, and then I'm going to flatten that and make it easier on myself to create my cube. So that is one of the cubes done. And then you're going to repeat that 3 times, because it's three of these that you've got. So you will end up with 3 box cubes, and if I put them this way, it'd be easier for you to see them. You'll end up with your 3 cubes, and simply that's how you would construct it to create that. Okay, now that is as easy as it is. So when you've got those 3 done, and I'm just going to show you the ones that I've done here, Joe, because I've actually used the number inside to decorate, one with a white piece and one. It's very difficult under this way. Shall I try it that way? Can you see it better there? You can see them. I've put them on the inside. So that's what I'm going to do with this. And I'm just going to construct this together by simply piecing these parts together. So this cube here is going to stick to this cube here. So you can see now, if I just turn it that way, you can see my numbers there. So again, choice of glue, red liner tape, because its construction is a good one. Wet glue is another good one, because you can get it into place. But I'm just going to stick the bottom half of that square to that one, Joe.
Awesome. A lot of people talking about it in the comments. Maybe people could let us know what their favourite Crafters TV moment is, Debbie, in the comments.
Yeah, that'd be good.
We'll share some of the stories. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion over on YouTube. Let us know, and I'll read some out in a few minutes.
And then lastly, I'm going to pop that one onto the top. So that's going to sit there onto the top. So again, I'm just going to squish that down. I'm just going to put the glue, chosen glue, onto this part of the square. And then I'm just going to simply line that up. Now I'm just going to make sure I've got that right where I want it to sit. Yep, so it's going to be this bottom panel onto that top piece. And you just line them up. And that is how you create your pop-out box. So it's a nice simple way of doing it, but look, it still folds nice and flat. So now you can see you've got your construction and you've got that lovely cube elements, and you just give it a little manipulation to get it into its place. But it's got all the decorated parts by putting the numbers, and that could be anything. So that's a very quick, simple demonstration on how to do it using 2 strips of 3 by 6 1/4, and that's how you get that lovely construction.
Nice.
Now then, I did say for this pop-out bit, you're probably thinking I've cut it into the cardstock, but I haven't. I've cut it into the pattern cardstock, and I'm going to tack it to the top.
That's clever.
See how clever it is? Why make things difficult for yourself, Joe, when you can make things easy? Because that's how I look at it. And I think that sometimes we think and get ourselves really worked up, but something like that is that lovely wow factor, but it's a lot easier. But when somebody gets hold of that, they're going to think, wow, how did you do that?
Absolutely.
Now for the piece of cardstock, I've chosen one of the beautiful celebration ones from the celebration pad, which I absolutely love. It's got the lovely balloons. And on this one, and I'll just give you the measurements so that you can get hold of this one. It's 6 inches again, but this time by 2 3/4, because I want it to sit inside that 3-inch bit, you know, the 3-inch part. So it's 6 inches by 2 3/4. And measuring from 3 inch at the bottom, I've drawn a pencil line. So that's where my pencil line is. Again, I'm not scoring because what I'm going to do is place my number onto there. And we've got number 9, haven't we, Debbie? Yes, you've got, wait a minute, is that my number 9? Yes, it's the number 9. And I'm going to sit those little notches again, those little sticks out of the metal. I'm going to sit those onto the, onto that pencil line.
In my head, why is all I can think about is playing bingo with these? I love a game of bingo, Debbie.
I love bingo.
Oh, I haven't been to a bingo hall in years.
I know. Well, they've just started opening back up, haven't they? Me, my mum and my sister. It's one of our. It's what we like to do. We don't go regular. We're not one of those that go every week. But we like to go now and again as little treats.
Get down there on a Friday night, play the National. Yes, please. A lot of people are talking about their favourite moments. Annie L says she was listening to Sausage Gate while working, was afraid she was going to disturb someone. She was laughing so much. Debbie and the Wax Seal, says Jenny. Adriana says the Wax Seal, hands down. I must say that is my favourite moment on Crafty TV.
That is incredibly
just because
funny.
I just don't remember anything going so wrong for so long was the thing, Debbie.
Get me started. I was prepping that night. I was prepping in my craft room. I was howling and my mascara had literally run down my face. I have never seen anything so funny in all my life.
It was hilarious.
I had to go back and watch Sausage Gate because I didn't see that one. But honest to God, that were equally as funny.
It was, wasn't it?
Literally, we have a great laugh up here. Nice educational, but a good laugh too.
Absolutely.
Now, simply, all you saw me do there was I used the pencil markers again as a guide, but all you're going to do is just tease it into its position. So literally, using those score lines, tease that, and that's exactly how easy it was again. I mean, how simple and easy is that to do? You can see there.
That's nice.
Now, rub out those marks again. So I've taken my eraser and I've rubbed those pieces out. So that is now ready to sit onto the top of my box.
And we're fine then, with regard to weight of cardstock, we're all right to do it in sort of paper pad weight, 180.
Oh, God, yeah, absolutely, Joe, absolutely. You know, it's any cardstock, anything will work on this. So again, I'm going to use me wet glue. Again, I just want that little wiggle factor. I'm actually just going to pop it up at the top here as well. I'm going to get it into both places at the same time because I do have a little tab that I'm going to fold over as well to get it in, sit it onto that box. So if I flatten my box out a little bit so you can see, I'm going to sit it on this part here. So all I'm going to do is take that. I'm not going to worry too much about the glue smudge because that's the one wonderful thing with all-purpose glue. It gives you that time to be able to get off those, I'm going to say it because they wanted a better word, the glue bogies, to get rid of them because you've got that time to be able to do that, and it just simply roll it with your fingers and it comes off your card. But look how easy that was. And if I just pop that there for a second so you can see there, why make life difficult? And then all I'm going to do now is do the decoration part. So on the top needs a bit of decoration. This needs a bit of decoration. So I have used, again, excuse me, what did I do with my number 9? Where's my number 9 gone?
It does look like Johnny just said it looks like the Now That's What I Call Music front of the, the CD cover.
Yeah,
do you have
absolutely.
That in the States? In the UK, we have a compilations album. Used to get it back in the day on CD single. I think it used to be every year, and then it was like 3 times a year in the end. But it was like Now That's What I Call Music 168 or whatever it's on now.
Is it 101?
Is it? I'm not sure.
Is it more than that now?
I think it's way more than that.
That must be last one I
Can you get on the
downloaded.
Googles and have a look, Johnny, how many it's up to? Now That's What I Call Eurovision they've got as well, Debbie.
Oh.
There's a Eurovision Now compilation
as well.
as well.
Is there really? Oh my God, I've got to have that one.
But it was fantastic. Back in the day, you couldn't stream music. You used to buy Now, the CD album. I had the CD player in my car, you know the one that you put in the little slot above your dial on your radio?
Yeah.
Or then I got a 6 CD changer for the boot. Oh, I thought it was so fancy. But yeah, good memories, those. It's up to Now That's What I Call Music 108. Now 108. There you go.
Right, so I'm just going to pop that onto there, Joe. Pop that on. And then literally, all I'm going to do now is just add these extra little pieces. So let me bring in some foam pads because I'll have a little bit of a foam pad to lift that off, that Celebrate off there. But again, you get the words there in with it as well, Joe. So you don't even have to go searching around for any of that. You've got all that on there. So again, I'll just pop that onto the front. Celebrate being 9. Gosh, can you remember? I can't even remember what it was like to be 9.
Can't remember either.
So all I've done there now, Joe, and I'm simply just going to show you this again. So it literally collapses and folds, and you can get it quite flat, but you've got that lovely pop-out element of the cube that's been made simply of 3 cubes, 1, 2, 3, stuck together. I've used the the letters inside, the numbers inside to decorate, and I've offset it with a bit of white and a bit of patterned cardstock. But how fabulous does that look? Do we have a card of the show in this first show?
We do.
Oh, well, that'll do, because we've got a couple to choose from, and I've got one more lined up with these, if we get time. But honestly, they're just such fun, and you can personalise them. Would you find a number 9 in a card shop? No. But you can personalise it now by taking that number 9 from that set of pop-out numbers to create something fabulous.
You could do 19 for all those poor Hardcastle fans out there. Right, I'm going to take a short break, give you an opportunity to check out your baskets whilst we get ready for another game. So here's all the details on US shipping and Club Inspire.
Changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafters TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day.
I've said it before and I'll say it again, sometimes we create different things, don't we? Mayhem sometimes, hysteria, Debbie, and also always though, nice cards. A lot of people asking which show Sausage Gate was on. I can't remember.
It's only about a couple of weeks ago.
A few weeks back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
On a wake-up call. I didn't get into it, but yeah, it was very, very funny. I think it's on, is it not on our social media somewhere, on the Crafters TV?
It's on Ben's as well.
It's on Craig Legg Crafters Companion, it's on Ben's as well. So go and Ben Mosby Crafters Companion, you'll find it on there. It's very fun. It's worth the trawl back for a few weeks worth of shows. Right, are you ready for another round of Crafty Conundrum?
I am indeed. 3-all.
Whew, nearly had a nosebleed there.
No, my ears. I think they just burst then.
Right, are we ready for another question? Because of course, let's just recap then. It's 3 for me, 3 for Debbie. I'm playing for Facebook, Debbie is playing for YouTube, and it's all to play for with 5 questions still to go.
So whose children are Charlotte, George and Louis?
Oh God, my pen.
Oh, hang on. So we're not saying who they are. It's what Ben says. Does he know it? I see. Yeah, of course he knows.
Of course
he knows. He's a cultured man.
I can't get my pen to work. I'm really sorry.
I've got A, as you can see.
Yeah, as you can see, I've got here. I haven't wrote it out because I just didn't think it was going to last. Prince William and Kate. But obviously we know that. A. Does Ben?
That's fine.
So whose children are Charlotte, George and Louis? Well, that's Prince William and Kate Middleton, isn't it? Duke and Duchess?
It is indeed, Ben. Congratulations. Right. We've got, so that's 4-4. Debbie, it's going to go down to the wire.
It is.
Who do you think is going to win? Are you still confident it's going to be Team Facebook? Are you still confident it's going to be Team? Are you jumping ship? Well, we're going to choose 5 lucky winners at random from either platform to win a spend. What are you laughing at now?
You're all jumping ship.
Let's have the 6th question then.
So if I could do a 24-hour crash extravaganza, which expert would I want?
Oof. Oh, that's a bit tough.
I don't think it's tough. I think it's an easy one.
Well,
sorry, Debbie.
I know. I'm going to go with who I think is my guts.
I'm going to go. Who you think is your guts? B.
Yes. Have you gone for B, Craig?
B, Craig.
I've gone for A, Sarah.
So if I could do a 24-hour crash extravaganza, which expert would I want? It definitely wouldn't be Sarah. Would you know what she's like? A couple of hours. Sometimes she'd be like so completely like. So I wouldn't be able to go 24 hours. I don't think. And as much as I might choose Craig, I feel like I've played Craig for a couple of things already. So I think I would probably say Debby Robinson because I know that I would be guaranteed to have a lot of laughs over those 24 hours. It would be a lot of fun. And also she's officially my TV wife.
Oh!
Apparently I'm a TV wife. She's got me my TV wife. So I picked my TV wife, Debby Robinson.
And I didn't think he'd pick me. I thought he'd pick the boss over me because he is my TV husband. I can't believe I lost that.
I think someone needs to call the popo because Ben's got an actual wife and a TV wife. Is this bigger me?
But Laura knows all about me, so it's not like I'm hidden. I'm not no mistress. She knows all about me.
So, it's still 4 each with 3 questions to go, Debbie. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
Who is the cleanest housemate?
Easy. I think this one is. It's definitely not me. Just putting that out there. It's definitely not me. Honestly, socks and pants everywhere when I'm in the house. Honestly, dirty cups, cereal bowls, things in the dishwasher. Honestly, it's like a bomb's gone off when I'm there. So it's definitely not me. I can tell you that. I think it is. I think it's B. No, hang on. Whoa. I didn't realise it was Debbie IE. She's a right slob. She isn't really. She's going to absolutely kill me. No, I'm going to stick with B because, do you know why I'm going to stick with B? Because someone call St John's ambulance. Oh, there's her water cup she was going to show us later. I thought it was Debbie with a Y. Debbie with a Y, she loves to do a bit of washing up and a clean round. Oh, she loves a damp cloth, that woman.
Yes.
Whereas, also the other thing is, how would Ben know how clean we are? Because me and Becky are never there when he's there.
That's what I thought. I'm going with logic. So I thought Debbie Fisher, but if I'd have been on there, I'd have been putting myself down there because well, you know what I'm like with that house. I like to keep it spick and span.
She does. I think we should find out before we run out of time for the whole show.
Who is the cleanest housemate? It's not Joe. But the one lady I can think of who's always very clean and actually she's brilliant for the fact that she's helped to sort out recycling in the house by very handily putting a little recycling by the bin in the house so we know to separate up recycling and has always left immaculately after she's been there. Debbie Fisher, the fish, definitely the cleanest housemate.
5. Oh, we've got 2 more questions to go. Oh, these are both. This could be the decider. This next
I know,
one,
but if I'd
Debbie.
have just gone with my gut instinct, my TV husband would have picked me. Oh, I could have been at lead there.
Oh,
I
well.
let that one go.
It's tough at the top. We're going to call you the mistress of craft now. That's what they're calling you in the comments, apparently. Everyone's calling you the mistress of craft. Right, let's have the next question.
Whose job would I like to do for 24 hours? Producer, vision mixer, or coordinator?
Ooh.
I think that would be...
Ooh.
So basically, Johnny, Charlotte, or Jake. I'm going to go with A, producer.
I've gone with a producer because I've often heard him say he'd like to.
I think it'd be great as well. Much better than Johnny. I'm only joking.
Whose job would I like to do for 24 hours? Producer, vision mixer, or coordinator? I think, and I've mentioned this before, I would like to have a go at being a vision mixer because a lot of you know my main background is working in radio, so I know how to run a radio studio. And whenever I see Charlotte and George doing the vision mixing, I kind of look at the kit that they're using and think, yeah, I might be able to do that. So yeah, vision mixing. I'd like to give that a go.
There you go. I'm shooketh, as the kids say.
I am
How do you
shooketh.
feel about that? It's coming for your gig, Charlotte. It can back well off, Charlotte says. Right, this is it then, Debbie.
Oh,
we have
no.
come down. Is it 5 apiece at the moment? 5 all. This is a deciding question. If we don't get this one, we're going to have to go to tie-break, Debbie. Let's have that final question.
What would I pitch to Sarah on Dragon's Den?
Oh, that's the good one. Oh, my pen's totally gone.
My pen's totally gone as well.
Pen's totally gone.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to go with C, dad jokes.
Oh, controversial because I've gone with A, sonograms. Oh.
What would I pitch to Sarah on Dragon's Den? That's quite a good one, actually. As I mentioned a few weeks ago, I have written a few children books which to one side. So maybe the books that I've written I might pitch. But actually, the thing that I would pitch to her are personalised sonograms. Something like that. There's songs I do here for Crafty TV. Songs where people could ask me to write songs about them, and then I would give them their songs. So yes, personalised songs.
Oh, I knew he wouldn't let me down. Boom.
Let's go.
Just at that post, Joe. Pipped at the post. Woo-hoo!
Just got me, didn't you? Just got me at the end. Right, that's it then. 5 lucky winners will receive a voucher from across on YouTube, and our social media superstar for today is SJ, so she'll pick those out and we'll find out who they are. Rosalind says, I told you, it's Joe is the common factor in all the presenters losing their composure on air. I'm all right with that. Christina says, I'm laughing so hard at them laughing so hard. This is so much fun. It is loads of fun, yeah. That, of course, was Crafty Cliffhanger. Oh, there'll be another game next Saturday when I'll be back in the building. Who am I with next Saturday? I'll find out. Is it you again?
It's me.
Right. I am coming for you next week. I'm going to revise. I'm going to do everything I can in order to beat you on Saturday. Let me share with you the winner circle items, because everyone's a winner during Play Your Craft, right? This here is your Circle Aperture Diorama collection with 28 elements. Brilliant deal for you on here. These are 42.50 or 56.50, and they're brilliant for making these very sort of clock-like tunnel cards, which are really awesome. Next up, we've got the Score Masterboard and the Envelobox Creator Scoreboard with the 12x12 Best of British paper pad. I believe you get the Best of British pad here for free, which is awesome. $27.98 whether you're in the UK or you're across in the US. Pop-out special friends. So we showed you the pop-out numbers at the start of the show. How about pop-out sentiments? That's what these are. 1348 or 2061. You get the card and the tape for free there, which is brilliant. We've also got the gatefold dies for you on the show. Hang on, they're meant to be $7.99 each. Yet today, You get them both for that price. They're limited stock already. You will need to be quick for those. We do have some brilliant stamps available as well. The Quirky sentiments on the show. They are a half-price deal. You can use your Club Inspire discount as well. You buy 7, you get 8 for free, which is fantastic. Now, Johnny. Oh, for the love of stamps. We've also got these on the show for you as well from Hunky Dory. They are absolutely gorgeous, $27.96 or $41.96. Tiffany is in the winner's circle as well, but how's she doing, Tiffany? Is she still hanging in there? There are less than 20 to go around of the Totally Tiffany bag as well, so I'm pretty sure they'll tick through. Johnny, if I put this item in my basket with the half-price shipping, and I put something else in that basket, but I don't get to $125, I still get the half-price shipping. Brilliant. That's great, isn't it? So if you just wanted to put those Quirky stamps in, you would still get the half-price shipping. So think about adding something for the winner's circle, especially when we've got those incredible discounts, which is awesome. The winners of the vouchers for today's show are Brenda Blackler, Gilmore Demink, Althea Morgan, E. Leela Hayes. All you need to do is email us prizes at crafterscompanion.com. That's prizes at crafterscompanion.com. I'll read them out once again for you. Brenda Blackler, Gilmore Demink, Althea Morgan, E. and Leela Hayes. Sunny Girl says, love how much fun they have in these shows. I do as well. I wouldn't want to be here with anyone else other than, you know, my lovely Debbie. You could be my crafty mistress.
I am your crafty mistress because I was really upset that Debbie pinched you before I got in there. But I love
Debbie, we feel like we set the theme for the day with this show, don't you?
Oh, we've got all sorts coming up today, haven't we? We have got all sorts coming up today, so really excited. Can we get started on these?
Yes, let's.
I'm so excited because I haven't played with these for ages, I promise you. I absolutely love anything that gives me construction and anything that gives me something really sensational, and these are total knockouts. They're absolutely beautiful. They are our diorama tunneled cards. These are fabulous, but they fold completely flat, and that for me just blows my mind every single time. But they're so easy to use. Now they are beautiful, they really are beautiful, and we're going to start with the main frame. So you have got an instruction booklet in here, and it does tell you as well, Joe, exactly how many pieces you need to cut and all those kind of things. But it's the lovely thing about these is that they come separate, so that you've got that ability to be able to cut out solids, to be able to cut out your side panels, to be able to cut out your decorative elements. And then there's other items in here. So for this interchangeable love one, you've got this beautiful, what's that word again? Foliage. Foliage.
That's not how you say it though, just so you know when you go out into the wider world, it's foliage.
I know.
But we say foliage.
I always say foliage because I have a real struggle with the word. And I don't know why, it's just one of those things. But look at the gorgeous lovebirds. That's me and today, you, Joe. Me and you. And then it's normally me and me TV husband. But look, even... my lovely Ben. I didn't forget his name, producer Johnny. No, I didn't.
Did you forget his name?
I would never forget Ben's name. It's engraved in my heart, as is yours. So absolutely love the idea of these concepts, and you can see how easy they are and how they fit in there as well. So Joe, I absolutely love them. Now, first things first. What you would need to do and I've got some craft card again. Taking a Jan line here. I've got me stamping card.
What now?
A Jan line. Jan loves craft card. She adores craft card. 9 times out of 10, if she could use it, she would use it all the time because she loves it. But what you're going to do is choose your card stock and then choose your background of where you want it to be. Now, from a back piece, I'm actually going to have it in white. So I'm going to just chop this down for a second, Joe. And this is going to be the first of many layers. So what I'm going to do is hold that into place. Low tack tape, where have you gone? There you are, low tack tape. So pop that down, and then we're going to run that through. And that's going to be the back solid piece without any decoration or anything like that. And it's a thin metal die, so it's your normal thin metal die combination. Run that through your machine. These will fit through junior size upwards. So junior and the original machine and the Pro, they will fit through, and the MIDI. Also important there, so you can put these through the manual machine as well. They're not going to fit through your smaller elements, so that's just for you to make note of. So that is the first panel done. So there we go, we've got our first panel. Oh, sorry. First panel cut.
Fabulous.
Right, so then this is when you start to interchange it up a little bit. So I'll take another piece of white card, I'm going to put the frame back on, and then I'm going to add the decorative frame piece, which I just think is, oh, so beautiful.
It's an eleganza extravaganza, isn't it?
It's absolutely, honestly, it's gorgeous. It really is. Now, I could add another element into this as well. So I'm going to bring in the With Love. So let's pop the With Love in as well. And this is when you can really start to chop and change it around as well. Let me just make sure I've got that in the right place. Yes, you have. Before I low-tack tape it down again.
Full instructions, you were saying as well, included.
Full instructions inside your booklet, telling you how many layers you need to put. If you don't feel comfortable doing this part, putting that in, you could actually leave that out and then add it in afterwards. If you think your die might move, or you're not quite sure which piece you want in there, because there's like I said, there's all the other elements that you can choose from as well. So I'm just going to hold that down, pop that in. Again, thin metal die, so thin metal die combination with your platform, pop that in, run that through, and again, all of these will fit through all those machines, junior upwards, and MIDI. I keep forgetting about my MIDI, and I don't know why. I love my MIDI machine, I use it ever such a lot at home. I really do. Now then, let's bring this piece off, and then when we take this off...
Have you got your hands on the Pro yet?
No, it's still on my wish list. I'm actually going to get one, Joe. I've decided I'm going to buy myself. I'm going to treat myself when I'm in my new craft room.
Okay.
So when I'm in the craft room, I'm going to have one.
So by about 2024, we should, you'll hopefully have one.
You cheeky monkey. No, do you know, it got to the stage, obviously been prepping for these shows at home this week, and, oh, Joe, I had an avalanche too many.
No.
Oh,
Did you have an accident?
I got stuck.
Was it like the Wizard of Oz? Was it just your two shoes sticking out the end of a big pile of craft stuff? That's what I'm imagining.
Well, you're going to see how bad, because I have been taking pictures ready for the reveal and things like that. Oh, Joe, honest to God, it came down on me like literally like ton of dominoes.
Did it?
Like that, all down. And I was stuck in middle of the room, and I'm not kidding. It were like snug round me. It were awful. And there was nobody in the house.
Oh no, how did you get out?
I had a cry, little mini cry, and then I thought, compose yourself, Debbie, it's just a bit of paper and stuff, so just move it out of the way, push my way through, pile it up onto more things. I swear, if my neighbours saw the state, they'd be like, what on earth? In fact, let me tell you a little quick funny story. The council had to come round to do all the little evaluations, everything, and he took one look at the room and he went, oh my days. He went, can you actually work in there? I went, yes, I can. There is a pathway with stepping stones to get to it.
Oh, Debbie, I want to see pictures.
Oh, I will, I promise you,
Right.
I will. Now, that panel is done, my solid panel. Then I've done my decorative panel. What I've just done, though, is highlighted it with a little bit of ink. So I've popped that one on. Now, this is the same that applies to any of your pieces. So let me bring these back into vision again so you can see them. Let me get a little quick tap. So again, it depends on the style that you want to go for. So for this next piece, I use a bit of white card, and then I took one of the other panels from this one and popped it into place. And then what that did was created me this one. Now obviously not in green because I've just added that little bit of ink.
Nice.
But it creates that other panel. So you can see now we're starting to build up a little bit of a scene going off here. So we've got the back part. We've got a lovely decorative element there. We've got the front, because that's going to be my front part covered. But then for the last one, I did this exactly the same. I popped it on, but this time I chose some cardstock, craft card, where I popped that on. In fact, let me get it out with my little lovebirds, because these are so sweet. I absolutely love them. They're gorgeous. Pop that on into place, and then that literally die cut me this element as well. So again, you can see just how fabulous all of these pieces are, and it's now simply a case of popping it together. However, putting them together, you can see you've got these little tabs here on these side panels, but I need something to pop them into, and that's when this die comes into effect. So for this part, so I'll just move those pieces to one side, you are then going to die cut yourself, not one, but two. So you're going to run that on, but get myself a little bit of low tack tape again, Talk about tight, that's really that's tiny, that piece. All I'm going to do, again, is pop that on, run that through, get rid of all my little bits. Apologies, Charlotte, because there's so many at the back of me already. Pop that through my machine, and then and you're going to do that twice. You could, if you wanted, because of the power of the Gemini, you could actually die cut that twice in one go.
Oh, okay, that's always a good option.
Yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely. So all you're going to do is, and what this has done is created these little. Can you see these little slit marks here?
Oh yeah.
See that? Yeah, they're actually cut through all the way through.
Perfect.
And this is what's going to enable you now to use to pop on all of your pieces. And this is when you're going to use like things like your glue, so to speak. But what you're going to do is you're going to slip them in. Now for this part, I actually pop that panel. I'm going to show you because I've got 3. How many layers have I got here? Let me just put it in the right order. That one is going to slip into this piece. Can you see that I've bent them over?
Oh yeah.
That's going to slip into that panel. The right bit there, Debs, the right bit. So let's just pop that in. And again,
Wonderful.
I'm just going to take my time with this bit, Joe, because this is the fiddly bit, but it's worth the fiddle, so to speak.
As I say, Brenda says, thank you, Debbie. I look forward to my prize. I'll put it forward to the numbers. I was sitting on the fence about getting them, but now I've won a little prize. I'm going to treat myself. There you go.
Yay.
How lovely is that? Jean says, Debbie and Joe are my favourite. 2 roses in emojis. Thank you, Jean. You're my favourite, Jean. Aisha says, Aisha's saying, can you explain the shipping special again? Yes, the one item, the main item that we showed you with the pop-out numbers, where you get the pads, the stamps and the stamps and dies. If you've got that in your basket then becomes a half-price shipping basket, essentially. So if you're going for this item just here, then you'll get half-price shipping on your order, which is fantastic.
Right, I'm just trying. Do you know what I feel? I feel fingers and thumbs when I haven't got my nails because they help me sometimes. You know, I'm crafting.
You got so used to having them. Now you can't craft without them.
I have. I really, really have. So let me just give that a little bit of an extra gap, so to speak, because I just want to be able to get those through a little bit easier.
Okie doke.
And I'm struggling without my nails, and because I've bent my cardstock, I've made it 10 times worse.
Can I just quickly remind people what they're getting in this particular bundle,
of course.
Debbie? So what you're going to get is you're getting the main worker element of the die, of course, in there. It's your circle aperture diorama. You then get the lovebirds in there too, which is fantastic. And you get, is this right, Johnny? 4 embossing folders. Shut the front door. That's amazing. So you're going to get this one here, which is upside down. You're going to get this one here, which is your set in stone. You're also going to receive this one, which is your brick layers. Then you've got this one here, which is your spring forest. And finally, your trellis swirls. You get all of that, $42.50 or $56.50. Everyone saves £23 or $30. Platinum members, of course, save an extra 20% as always, which is always fantastic. Loads more to come today here on Crafters TV. Remember, we've got a fantastic craft along coming up in, nearly went. We've got a fantastic craft along.
I'm going to show you in a bit, Joe, before we finish the show. I'm going to show you our craft along. Our craft along project.
Who's joining us, Johnny? Laurie is joining us from Seattle, yes.
And
lovely. Then, Debbie, you love a craft along, but you also love Craft House. It's a great day for you today,
yes,
isn't it? I do. Karen's going to be on. Is it me mum?
Is it what?
Is it my mum?
No.
Okay, because my mum's called Karen. Yeah, it'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Cara.
Oh, Cara.
Oh, it's Cara tomorrow. Oh,
Cara's
I'm getting confused with
tomorrow.
that. You'll have to excuse me. Cara's tomorrow. Sorry, producer Johnny. Karen tonight, did you say?
Karen tonight, yeah. Not my mum, though.
Not your mum?
No. We should get my mum on. She's got a potty mouth, maybe not. Right, anyway, Debbie, how you getting on?
Right, so when you pop it all together, literally, you're just going to, and I've just stuck my tabs down. So when I've got it through, I've stuck them down. My back panel, I actually stuck the pieces at the very back. But those 2 pieces, those panels, when you layer up your panels, and the very front one, if I just show you what I did with that one, because I've not quite stuck it down properly. I just put some glue onto here, and I'm tucking that underneath, so that front panel goes there like this, and that is how you create it. And I'm just going to make sure I've got all of those sealed down because I didn't give it a good burnish there. Let me put my fingers, there we go. So that it lays flat, and then you get your scenes where you create those lovely, lovely pieces. And you can see you've got your lovely, every single layer there, and then just comes down. I mean, it's absolutely incredible, it really is. And the fact is, it's that lovely, that concept of having that see-through element with those. It's like a little theatre stage, that diorama.
It's a stage, darling.
It's a stage, darling. I love it. It's like a little peephole. I think that's where diorama comes from. I think if I remember rightly, the diorama.
Oh, a peephole.
Yeah, like a hole, like a peephole, and then you can see through to the other lead. That's what I think of a diorama. What did you think I said, Joe?
I thought you said peephole.
Peephole?
Yeah, not a peephole.
You turnip. No.
Turnip?
No.
That's such a mum put down, turnip. It really is. If you want to get your hands on that, you can. Great prices, I was saying there. You get everything included that I just showed you. I've got a couple of other things that I really want to share with you as well that are in this show. We've got the pop-out expressions. Now, you buy the die, which is this one just here, which is fantastic. So you get the special friend, which is that one, just a lovely dimensional. Same concept as the numbers, but with a sentiment in there. And then what we do is we give you, totally free of charge, the luxury card pack in the glitter, which is wonderful. And you get it in the mirror. Hello, look at how shiny that is. And you're going to get it in the matte mirror, which is like brushed stainless steel. Absolutely gorgeous. Then what you're also going to get in there is the tape pen. Now, you're not paying for the card or the tape pen. All you're actually paying for is the die itself. What a knock your socks off turnip of a deal that one is. Oh, Quirky stamps. Love these. So we've got some Christmas ones in here. Oh, we've got a bit of a mixed bag. Oh, is it just the one Christmas one? Yeah, there you go. So what you're going to get in here is these. I'm going to just read them out as we go through. Keep calm and get your ho, ho, ho on. Yes, please. This one says, a smile is the best makeup any girl can wear, says Marilyn Monroe. Too glam to give a damn. I love how sassy these are. Lattes and lipsticks. That could be your title of your memoirs, Debbie, I think. This one here says, wishing you a day as unforgettable as I am. That's quite hilarious. I can imagine sending that to someone. I'd totally shave my legs for you. You got this. This one here says, to the world you are my, but to your family you are thee. And then you can put mother or father in there. This one here says, a woman is only helpless when nail polish is drying. I think a lot of you will recognise that one. Inhale confidence, exhale doubt. How do I like my eggs? In a cupcake, duh. Next one here says, you will be exactly as happy as you choose to be. I love that one. Gorgeous sentiment. I won't be impressed by technology until I can download food. Yes, please. Life is about shopping and Prosecco. I couldn't agree more, Debbie. What else is life about? And laughter. And then whenever you need me, I'll be there in a Prosecco is the other one. You get all of them. You buy 7, you get 8 free of charge. Debbie, you've got some ideas of what you can do with these as well.
Oh, honestly, I have to show you some of these, what the design team members have done, because these are absolutely fabulous. I love a good quirky sentiment. Lattes and lipsticks. So that same sentiment and all those backgrounds that you can create, that beautiful background, you can actually create something really completely different with the very same stamp. I absolutely love them. Wasn't Marilyn Monroe, what did you say?
We love a frothy coffee.
I love a frothy coffee, but I can't have a minute, Joe. Can't have a minute. But wasn't Marilyn Monroe a very forward-thinking young lady?
She was.
Because that is absolutely super true. It really, really is. And I love a smile. A smile lights up anybody's face. I love this one. You've got this. Absolutely. You've got it, Joe. You've got this. That one.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Absolutely.
I ain't shaving my legs for anyone, Debbie. I'm sorry.
Oh, I have to give a little shout out to Wendy for this one, because that one is absolutely a corker. I absolutely love it. But then you can keep it really tame and go in with like this one with a little bath. Exactly the same stamp, but just showing you how fabulous these are. Oh, I love this. Too glam to give a damn. Absolutely love it. But again, I mean, so many. It doesn't really need to be anything. It could be a completely different style card, just some pretty papers, and add that stamp. And honestly, these stamps, not only are they quirky, they're at the most fabulous price we've had. They're just fantastic, and I love them, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely. They are fantastic. Right, lots of you with very full baskets. I'll give you an opportunity to check out. Whilst you do that, here's all the details on how you can watch and shop at the same time.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Crafty's TV, and I'm here to show you how you can get the best deals and shop while you watch during our shows. The best way to watch us is always on Crafters TV. So head over to our homepage and go to Crafters TV Home, where you can see all of our shows, plus exclusive offers, and even shop while you watch. Now, if you want to get involved and comment along, you can head on over to our community pages. Come say hello, ask us some questions, and chat along live with us. Or you can watch us on YouTube. Simply head to our Crafters Companion YouTube channel. Got a smart TV? You can even airplay our shows direct onto your big screen or stream us live through YouTube. We're constantly adding new and exciting shows to our schedule, so don't forget to check in. It's never been easier to have us in your living room. It's always fun here at Crafters TV, so come join us as we create every day. Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Absolutely, don't miss out. Pam says, Joe, they are a part of a bigger range, those sassy stamps, as I call them, the quirky sentiments. Pam says she's got one. It says, smile while you still have teeth. I haven't dared send it to anyone. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh, Karen is saying hi as well. I'm so looking forward to my craft house. My cards are all ready to go. We're ready as well. We can't wait. And Aisha says, yes, we would love to meet your mum, Joe. I'm not sure. I'll have a chat with her when I see her next. I'm not sure it's her bag. Right, should we do vote of the show then, Debbie?
Yes. So, well, we'll start with where we started at the very beginning, where we started with those pop-out numbers, and where we've got that lovely, just as a standard pop-out in the centre of the card. And I say standard, there's nothing standard about these dies. They're absolutely beautiful and make the most gorgeous. So that's number one. Then we did number two, which was our little pop-up box. Remember, with those couple of pieces, and just repeat it 3 times. So you've got this lovely pop-out feature box there. So that's number two. And then number 3, we've just done our last one there with our diorama card. Our number 3, that one, where the beautiful lovebirds are. Absolutely gorgeous.
1, 2 or 3. You choose. The power is yours. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion across on YouTube if you'd like to vote. I have a feeling you're going to win card of the day today, Debbie, you know? Something tells me. I don't know what it is. Anyway, let's move on, because how do you want this Best of British pad for free? Well, you can have it for free, worth £20 when you get it alongside the Scoremaster and the envelope box, which is great. Really lovely, this one. I love that you've got those faux inky backgrounds which complement the main image on the reverse. It's a really lovely pad, 48 pages. It's coming, of course, free when you go for the Scoremaster and envelope box Creator scoreboard. $27.98 wherever you're shopping. US customers saving a little bit more than UK customers, but lots you can do with this, Debbie, isn't it? Where these two tools are like heroes, really, aren't they?
They definitely are hero tools, and both work in a different way.
Debbie,
so
I've only just realised
yes?
that one fits on that one.
That one fits on
that one fits into that one. How did I not know that sits in that one?
Well, it actually sits on top of your Ultimate Pro.
Does it?
Yeah, that's why it's
amazing.
been designed to sit on the top of your Ultimate Pro. So if you own your Ultimate Pro, this one will sit in there, which is why you've got these little notches at the top and the bottom.
Every day's a school day, isn't it?
Tis indeed. But I'll come to that one in a moment, Joe, because for me, these definitely are hero tools. Now, you've got your scoreboard. Now, this is a portable scoreboard. You do have a little area here for your scoring tool to sit into, and it also does it in 2 measurements. Now, yours aren't going to come on with black scribbles all over them, let me tell you. They come to you as a purple board. But on this side, you've got your inches side with an 1/8 of an increment on those. And then on the other side, if you're a centimetre person, this is your centimetre side. But on both sides of the boxes at the very bottom, you'll see that there is some writing that says box lid and box base. Now, if you've never used one of these tools before, let me tell you, you're going to whip up boxes in a frenzy because they're so easy to do. And that's on both sides, whether you measure in inches or whether you measure in centimetres. So you've got a perfect board there that is, again, lightweight and carryable, portable. You can take it around with you, but it's something that I use all the time. And then you've got your envelope box creator. Now, I'm going to be doing a little demonstration in the craft along with this because I'll show you the craft along project in a moment, but we'll show you how to use this one as well in there to fit the project that we're going to be making, which I'm going to show you in a moment. But again, comes with an instruction booklet. If your instruction booklet isn't there, do not fret. Head over to our website and there is a section on there where you can print and download it. And then again, for what Craig did, genius idea, is to keep each sheet into a ring binder so he now has it to hand and doesn't have to worry about it. It's a really clever idea what he did. But again, all your measurements to be able to create envelope boxes. Not just envelopes, envelope boxes.
Nice.
And by that I mean you're going to be able to take different sizes. You're not going to have to worry anymore because again, you get step-by-step instruction just explaining how you use this and where you can create envelopes with different varying sizes and depths, which is why I think it is definitely a hero tool. But like I said, I am going to show you that one in the craft along. So can I do a cheeky plug?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. I was just trying to get the cheeky plug in there, and I did make a little envelope box to fit that into there. So that's a little envelope box that we're going to show you, and it's one of the most, what I call the most standard ones, a nice easy one to be able to fit. But I'm going to show you how we're going to make that as well. But here is our craft along. Now I love the good old garden party. I absolutely love it, and this is today's project.
Oh,
so
Debbie,
it's a triangular cucumber. Now, I'm not going to take credit for this because I saw some wonderful inspiration on our design team members, and one in particular caught my eye, which was the lovely Debbie Clough. I absolutely fell in love with it, and I said to her, Debbie, you need to tell me how to make that card because I adore it. And it is a lot easier than you think. I've taken a 12 by 12 sheet.
Is that got a shaker element in there as well?
Oh, yeah, I thought I'll add it up. You know me, it's an easel shaker because there's a little easer card in there as well.
It's an easel shaker fold down box.
Shaker.
What are we calling it?
It's an easel shaker triangle cube box. A card.
Well, Debbie,
honestly,
talk about.
I'll have the right. I'll have it. But I love Garden Party, and you're going to be able to adapt this card into all styles of your card making. But what the wonderful thing is that it actually folds flat. So you think it's like a trick of the eye, Joe. It's like a trick of the eye, but it folds super flat. But just have a little bit of dimension. If I just show you for a second, it has a little bit of dimension, which is why it makes it perfect to go in things like envelope boxes.
Nice.
And perfectly into that envelope box. So that is something that you are going to be doing at the craft along at 3 p.m. UK time. What's the other times?
3 p.m. UK time, 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. West Coast.
Yes. So
There
come
you
and
are.
join us for that craft along.
Absolutely do. I just want to quickly mention it one more time. There are more of you trying to get the buddy bag bundle now than there are buddies available. No bundles available, I think. It's been quite a show, isn't it, Debbie? We'll get it together for the craft line, I do promise you. As Debbie said, yes, 3 p.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. East Coast, 7 a.m. West Coast. So make sure you join us for that. And then Craft House later, 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. East Coast, 11 a.m. West Coast. Demo of the show is demo number 2, Debbie.
Oh, the cube. Oh, yay. I do like this cube. I love cube cards anyway, but yeah, this is fab. So thank you very much for that.
You're more than welcome.
Very easy to do.
Should we get a cuppa, have a bit of a nat and some lunch, and then
Yes, some
get
lunch.
ready for craft
Bit of
along?
smoked salmon, feta, salad.
Oh, nice. I've got chicken Caesar salad. So let's get our lunch done. You've got an hour and a half now to get yourself ready as well. Go over to our social media if you want to see all the things you need for that craft along too. It's all there for you, and we'll remind you at the start of the craft along as well. But myself and Debbie will see you back here in 90 minutes. Take care.